My book report is on the book The Painted Bird by Jerzy Kosinski. The Painted Bird. It was originally published in 1965 by Houghton Mifflin Company. It was later published in the United States in 1976 by the Houghton Mifflin Company, and the book contains 234 pages. The book was written during the early 1960s, and during the 1960s, John F. Kennedy was the president. The Soviets sent the first man into space, followed by the Americans sending a man into space. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. John F. Kennedy was later assassinated, and the civil rights movement took place. Jerzy Kosinski was born on June 14, 1933 in Lodz, Poland. He was part of a Jewish family during World War II. He graduated with degrees in history and sociology from the University of Lodz, and he served as a sharpshooter in the Polish army. Some other facts are that after he moved to America, he graduated from Columbia University. He was a lecturer at Yale, Princeton, Davenport University, and Wesleyan. Jerzy Kosinski married, divorced, and then later remarried. He suffered from multiple illnesses late in his life, and he committed suicide on May 3, 1991. He wrote 3 novels, including The Painted Bird, Steps, Being There, and many other books. Kosinski has been criticized on his novels and accused of plagiarism. He has been awarded and honored 8 different times in the area of films and books, including the National Book Award for his novel Steps. Jerzy Kosinski is not his real name, though. It is actually Joseph Lewenkopf, or that's how I think you say it. Jerzy Kosinski is a false name that his father gave him to help hide him from the Nazis. His family survived the Holocaust while living in Poland because of the assistance of the other villagers in the village. Setting of The Painted Bird takes place in Eastern Europe during World War II in the very late 1930s and the early 1940s. There are many main characters in the book because the main character, who is a boy, keeps moving around from village to village. The boy is a young boy during World War II. He is never given a name, but is often called by other people a gypsy and a Jewish stray. There are many people that take care of him, but they are only in the book for a couple of chapters. Some names of the characters that take care of him are Marta, Olga, Lek, Garbos, and many others. And he is beaten by some of these for the race he is. Basic summary is that this Jewish boy's parents sent him away with someone because they think it is the best option for him to survive World War II. The boy is staying with an old woman named Marta when she unexpectedly dies. With nowhere to stay, the boy leaves the village all by himself, looking for somewhere else to stay. Throughout the book, the boy wanders from place to place, looking for shelter. Many people only provide shelter for him because they put the boy to work. The boy is repeatedly beaten, abused, and treated differently because of the way he looks. Because of this, the boy pretends that he is unable to speak. He encounters many near-death experiences, hopes to survive, be loved, and live a regular life. And if I told you any more about the book other than this main summary, it would pretty much give away the ending. I don't have any other relations. I don't really have any relations to the novel, besides the fact that he is a kid and I am a kid. Pretty much. The lesson I learned from the book is that you should never give up, because the boy always comes close to dying several times, but even though the odds are against him, he doesn't give up. I didn't find any form of symbolism in the book. The impact on the world is, the novel explains how bad the Holocaust was. Many innocent people died for no reason at all. Jerzy was criticized very much for this novel. He was almost killed because some men that barged into his hotel room, they didn't like how the Painted Bird defamed the country of Germany at that time. I would recommend this book because I thought it was very interesting and I liked it. It can be for people that like war novels. Skill level should be for high school students and older because this novel has many inappropriate scenes and some parts are not suitable for younger children. The novel also might be harder to read for young children. That's the end.